A young officer, filled with rage and frustration, could no longer bear the crumbling state of his country. Corruption ran rampant, and those in power turned a blind eye to the suffering of ordinary citizens. The streets were no longer safe, and the cries of the oppressed echoed in his mind. His once fiery passion to serve and protect had now turned into a burning determination to confront the forces responsible for the decay. Consumed by anger, he made a bold decision. With no backup and no fear for his own safety, he ventured deep into the shadows, where the barons of chaos thrived. These were not ordinary criminals, they were the untouchables, the ones who ruled with an iron grip from the depths of corruption.
The confrontation was brutal. Outnumbered and outmaneuvered, the officer faced their wrath. They beat him mercilessly, leaving him broken and bleeding. But they weren't done yet. In their arrogance, they handed him over to the police, men already in their pockets, thinking this was the end of his defiance. But it wasn't. Unbeknownst to the officer, these barons had a hidden agenda. They weren't just satisfied with silencing him, they wanted to send a message. So, they traced him to his home, a place of refuge where he found solace in the arms of his beloved wife. In the dead of night, they struck, their vengeance swift and merciless. In a heart-stopping moment of betrayal and brutality, they took him down alongside his wife, leaving their lifeless bodies as a grim reminder of their power. Yet, in their hubris, they overlooked one crucial detail: the resilience of the human spirit and the mysteries of fate.
What they thought was the end of his story became the beginning of a transformation. From the depths of despair, a force unlike any other awakened within him. The pain, the loss, the anger, it all coalesced into an unmeasurable source of power. This was no ordinary vengeance, this was retribution born of pure, unyielding will. One that would leave no shadow untouched, no crime unpunished. The young officer was no longer a victim. He was a reckoning.
If you're not subscribed to this channel by now, you will be missing out on upcoming exciting movies. Just not